I'm probably the most pro anti-Trump comic out there.
You're not.
Shut the fuck up!
From confrontational Karen stupidly demanding attention and entitlement at comedy shows.
I serve people. I smile. You work and you smile. And my coffee's not right. So people yell at you?
You probably do have more money than me.
To getting roasted so hard they cry and cower in shame.
Put my dick in your mouth and I shut you the fuck up. That's what I do. I calm down. You've never been in public before?
Here are 15 times Karen's got destroyed by comedians. The last one will leave you reeling. Michael Lenosi. A confrontational MAGA couple bombarded Michael Lenosi's Vegas set with political rants, screaming freedom of speech, while talking over his jokes and ruining the vibe.
What'd you guys do before this? Yeah. Well, you've been talking the whole joke. That's why I stopped. I wonder who you voted for. I'm one of those comics who will just bail on my fucking set and make you cry. So what are we doing over here? We're gonna calm down?
Lenosi tried warning them nicely, but these entitled Karens kept shouting insults and demands.
Biden, what is it? We're getting political already? You guys are fun to argue with. You guys came in looking for a fight. What happened? How many uncles molested you growing up? This is fucking crazy.
Unfortunately for these political warriors, Lenosi threw subtle jabs that went right over their heads. When they still wouldn't shut up, he started to get frustrated.
And you're allowed to just speak out publicly and have fun? Yeah, and we're doing it. This is what we're doing. So we're trying to make it funny, but you guys are very hostile. I would say hate or good, but I'm trying to feel you out right now, and so far I don't think you are. You don't think I am either? You're very confrontational. Is this how you guys always are? No? Yeah, because I'm more into this. This is fun. I want to find out how mentally ill people make it in society. This is fucking crazy. Look at this as a normal interaction in society. Because you guys were chatting from the get-go. That's the problem, is you guys think it's okay to talk at a live performance show. Yeah, this isn't work. This is a live show that other people, you're ruining, other people paid a lot of money to be here. My job is to scold you. My job is to scold you.
When he'd had enough, Lenosi finally unleashed a masterclass roast, questioning their age, hostility, and life choices, finally having them dragged out.
And this is what I do. This is what I do. I fucking put my dick in your mouth and I shut you the fuck up. That's what I do. Like, what do you want me to do? I'm having a good time. I'm having fun. I get paid regardless. Do you think I give a shit? Do you think I give a shit? No, we're not gonna do our show. You guys, they'll let me do this. At any point I snap my fingers, you guys are gone. Say what? What do you want to say? You want to make fun of me? Go ahead.
Good luck with your career, bud.
Suck my dick, dude. Bro, you guys are embarrassing. You're not even in your 20s. Like, if you guys were 20-year-olds, I'd be like, all right, they're fucking wasted. You guys are 50. Like, what? I hope they don't have kids, man.
The audience applauded thunderously, the pair slinking out ashamed, but they weren't even as humiliated as a Karen at Sammy Abade's show. Sammy Abade was mid-set, telling the crowd about a previous Karen who stormed out of set because he mentioned abortion.
I merely said the word abortion on stage and a woman just got up and she left. Yeah, I wasn't even a third of the way through my joke. She literally walked out in the first trimester of my joke.
Little did he know that there was another Karen in the crowd who was already stewing in her seat, especially when it seemed like the audience was on Sammy's side.
I think we can all agree that abortion should be a last resort. And as a society, we can do a better job of minimizing its use at all costs. Whether you, thank you, one person, thank you so much. This is, was that?
It's a ladies' thing.
It's about a lady.
It's not your stuff.
It's not about a man.
But before Sammy dealt with her, he first made sure to calmly explain why her action was very stupid.
Now, I understand that pregnancy is about a woman's body, and I am pro-choice, so technically that would make me on your side. But the fact that you interrupted in the middle of a bit is questionable. Do you really believe that I needed to be silenced in that moment, or did you just more so want to be heard? What was it? I'm telling you, I'm pro-choice. It's about a woman's body, but jokes do need setups, and they need tension, and you killed the tension. Right?
And then, just to annoy her further, he kept making the abortion jokes and pushing her buttons. But she didn't dare to interrupt anymore as she cowered in disgrace.
So should I just stop the set right now and end?
No.
No, because that would be aborting too early. So let me finish. Because that's how we got into this mess in the first place.
Tony Hinchcliffe. When Tony Hinchcliffe faced off with a table of self-absorbed, rude Karens who couldn't stay off their phones when a comedian was on stage, he didn't show them mercy.
A guy wearing a boy's extra small t-shirt here, very good. That just goes in. I'm guessing this was the table that Jeremiah had to yell at. That's my big f***ing guess. You can always tell when one audience member is turned the opposite way of the show. It's always a telltale sign that it might be a table of dumb bitches. You know what I'm saying? Whoa! I didn't even laugh at myself once when I said that. Just stayed right in the wait, what did he say exactly again? He called you a dumb bitch, Samantha. Don't look at him. You with these girls too? Are these the wise women back here that know shut the fuck up and respect the artist?
Even after getting called out, one Karen kept her Snapchat open, pushing Tony to the breaking point.
This fucking dummy still has her Snapchat wide open right now. Let your battery rest, sweetheart. Put it out. Black it out. There you go. No one gives a fuck about you. I'm talking to the brunette, not you two-tone blonde. I don't care what you're getting married to. I'm talking to the best friend brunette that's having the time of her life thinking we're just making fun of you. Oh no, I'm making fun of her. I don't attack the bride. I go for that fucking best girl right there. Always second, never gonna get a ring on that finger. Oh, you do? Oh, I couldn't tell. I can't see Cracker Jack rings from this distance. I didn't see. Yeah. That dude must have mowed a lot of lawns to get a ring like that. Shaking this shit up tonight. I don't give a fuck.
Andrew Schultz. A chatty Karen heckler wouldn't stop arguing with Andrew Schultz's jokes, commenting on every punchline like she owned the stage. Schultz didn't even let her land before he slammed into her.
What's that, sweetheart? You're not smart. I don't think you're smart. I don't think you're smart. If you were smart, you would know that's what's funny about the joke. That's the exact thing that's funny about the joke. But I think your math brain isn't creative enough to understand humor.
She continued to debate mid-set, refusing silence. Schultz torched her with rapid-fire insults, exposing her triggers and dismantling her ego.
I don't think your brain is made for humor. And you're probably really good at other things, but your brain, I don't think is made for it. I'll give you a chance for the rest of the show to try to laugh, but if you find yourself not laughing, just know I'm not smart enough. That's what you have to remind.
Now, the entire room was laughing at her. She needed to turn things around for herself. So she opened her big mouth once more, but Andrew shut it back immediately.
If you don't like humor, no, you shouldn't go to hell. Why would you go to hell? That's for funny people. You're not gonna ruin our time in hell too? How dare you, bitch? You gonna follow me to fucking hell, bitch? You out your fucking mind? I gotta deal with you here and in fucking hell?
The crowd cackled uncontrollably, Schultz high-fiving fans as she sulked. Jimmy Carr. A bold Karen heckler targeted Jimmy Carr's mom in a desperate bid for laughs, yelling an insult about his mom being a prostitute during his set.
When did my mum stop being a prostitute? When she dies. I mean, not immediately after. We still got a few weeks out of it.
Carr unleashed a verbal nuke, flipping it into a brutal comeback that shredded his confidence and made him the butt of the joke.
I knew you. One of the more specialist clientele. Rap, 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 rap. Shoot chat, shoot chat. What's your name, my friend? Sean. You right, Sean? Looks like someone's drawn a face on a thumb.
The audience howled with delight, applauding as he wilted under the spotlight. Jimmy's payback was served hot, yet Bill Burr turns up the heat with unfiltered fury. Bill Burr, a triggered Karen, disrupted a special taping, yelling against jokes about hitting women and calling the comedian nonsensical. The comedian labeled her an idiot, roasting her for spoiling the show and turning her into material.
You shouldn't hit a woman. I'm just saying, how come you can't ask questions? You can only ask questions about what the guy did. You can never ask about the woman. Why is that? Why is that? What is that? What does answer him right mean? What does that mean? Are you the idiot who got up halfway through the special during the bit and you're like walking around like I'm not taping a special here? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Bill was extremely mad because the obnoxious lady didn't even understand the joke before yelling. And so he did not hold back.
I had to ignore all of that and now you're gonna like yell out? And not only that, yell something that makes no fucking sense whatsoever? Answer him! Answer him! Every special I do, there's always one! Always, right down the middle. Talking about hitting women, sweetheart. And I think you just added another reason. Jesus Christ. Love it. I'm not even in a relationship with her, and she's nagging me.
From that point on, she kept her mouth shut and her brain open. So did this other Karen, who for no reason heckled Bill.
No offense, but there's no Eiffel Tower here. I think that's a little pricey. You're welcome!
Bill pointed out how stupid her heckle was while the audience laughed at her expense.
Thank you for not just laughing. Thank you for verbally letting me know that you appreciated that. Thank you! She either has no stairs in her house or someone doesn't know how to walk up them. Did you call? Did you call the plumber? Thank you! That's when she said it. She said it not like I was 10 feet away. She said it like I was downstairs in the rec room. Changing a fuse or something. That's not it! No, it's still not working! Okay, thank you!
By the end, she looked ready to cry, realizing she'd paid money just to be the biggest joke of the night. Troy Bond was in the middle of his set, making political jokes when a furious Karen heckler accused him of racism, screaming that his jokes were offensive and demanding he stop.
I give credit where credit is due. I'm probably the most pro-anti-Trump comic out there. That
You're not.
Shut the fuck up!
But she didn't shut the fuck up. Instead, she started to rant about him speaking for minorities and even audaciously ordered black people to stop laughing.
Shut the fuck up. As a white guy trying to talk to black people.
I'm not.
Bitch, no, you're not.
Yes, I wasn't.
No, you were.
You just tuned in.
You were trying to.
Well,
You were trying to.
For what? What are you upset about? It's not me.
No, and shut up. Any black person that tried to laugh at his fucking jokes, no.
Stop having fun, motherfuckers!
Go ahead, yeah, stop having fun.
Can we get her an Adderall or something?
Wow. Are you serious?
See, yeah, no, that's what happens.
No, you're white, trying to like talk about, no. And you
My probation officer is here now.
Bond flipped the script with brutal empathy turned roast, calling her out for white savior vibes and joking she'd end up in a suicide note.
I don't know who the fuck you're mad at, but it's not me.
No, a white person trying to make fun of black people.
See, now you're crying, and I was just trying to make you laugh.
No, don't do that.
Okay, I'm sorry. Now I'm gonna make fun. I was trying to be empathetic.
It wasn't fun. funny?
It was not.
No. I don't care. You try to like laugh at that shit. That's
How dare I at a comedy club? She came here for a TED Talk. Everybody knows you go to the basement for political opinion.
And then she went on to insult him.
You a bitch.
Why do you think I'm doing this for a living? You think I was a football player? I'm a bitch, goddammit. There's nothing you can say to me I haven't said 6 inches from the mirror. You're the first name going in my suicide note tonight.
The most dramatic part came after Troy ordered her be thrown out and called her Kamala Harris, leading to hot tears.
Have a good night, Kamala Harris. Now's the time I need you on my side.
No, that was the most racist joke ever.
No, I got like 4 more in the chamber.
No, Kamala Harris.
Wait, don't drop the scarf, man. That was $3 at Dollar Tree, man.
The crowd burst into shocked laughter, applauding when she started screaming as she was tossed out. Joan Rivers. An offended Karen-like man disrupted Joan Rivers' routine, screaming that her Helen Keller joke was insensitive because of his deaf son. He interjected mid-bit, demanding she stop.
Only child that I think I would have liked ever was Helen Keller because she didn't talk. It is just...
It's very funny.
Yes, it is. And if you don't, then leave.
It's funny if you have a deaf son.
Rivers then exploded in a fiery rant, defending comedy's edge and slamming his hypocrisy with raw intensity.
I happen to have a deaf mother. Oh, you stupid ass. Let me tell you what comedy is about.
Go ahead and tell me.
Oh, please. You are so stupid. Comedy is to make everybody laugh at everything and deal with things, you idiot. My mother is deaf, you stupid son of a bitch. Don't tell me. And just in case you can hear me in the hallway, I lived for 9 years with a man with 1 leg. Okay, you asshole? And we're going to talk about what it's like to have a man with 1 leg who lost it in World War II and never went back to get it, because that's fucking littering. So don't you tell me what's funny.
The crowd sat stunned and burst into cheers, backing Rivers as the man stormed out defeated. Daniel Tosh. 2 slosh Karen dudes in the front row chattered nonstop, ignoring Daniel Tosh's pleas to shut up during his set.
See if you guys cannot talk so much, okay? All right, thanks. I know you guys are really drunk. I wish when I came out the first time and I was like, hey, don't have them sit here, I was serious and they didn't think I was, because I really didn't want you there. We're just gonna edit around your talking, so try not to talk. Is that cool? All right, thanks, bye.
Tosh even made jokes to ease the tension.
No, we're gonna edit you out. You know, like your parents wished they could.
But then they continued to laugh at their own disruptions, acting entitled to the space. Frustrated, Tosh snatched their drink, pointed out their idiocy, and had them booted, upgrading fans to their seats.
I always think it's funny when, okay guys, you're fucking so ridiculous. Give me your fucking drink right now, you piece of shit. Give it to me. God damn it. Why would you fucking let them sit there? It's so ridiculous. Luckily, I don't give a shit about even my special. They're fucking back and forth, 2 guys going, oh, I want the fucking drink. Let me have the last sip. Let me fucking have the last sip. I want the last sip. I fucking want the last sip. And fucking give me the last sip. Oh, fucking idiots. God damn it. Oh. Here. Stand up. Do you know her? Here, come with her for a second. Both of you guys stand up. Come on, who cares? Fucking, I don't know. Go through there. Go through. Yeah, I want you to take those 2 front seats right now. Yeah, you got tattoos. They'll listen to you. Oh my God, I almost. You go with her. He's nice. He's good. Do you know him, ma'am? Yeah, he's a good guy. I like him. There you go. There you go. Oh, I'm sorry. You look sunburned. That's the problem. I'm sorry your kids are like that, but you know, this guy's my new protector. Thank you very much.
The audience exploded in glee, high-fiving the new front rowers. Greg Giraldo. A clueless Karen heckler butted into Greg Giraldo's bit, yelling bizarre advice to avoid Utah's Jell-O for no reason. She shouted the random tip mid-joke, confusing everyone.
Jell-O? Why isn't Jell-O? Holy shit. There is a lot of mysterious shit in Jell-O, but there is definitely no why in it. Don't go what? Don't go to Utah? Don't go to Utah for Jell-O. I gotta say, I do have a few rules that I live by, and that's not one of them yet, but it's, I'm gonna definitely add that to my notebook of helpful hints.
Geraldo pivoted into a 2-minute hilarious rant, mocking the nonsense and turning Jell-O into comedy gold.
Don't go to Utah for Jell-O. Is that a piece of advice you feel necessary to give people pretty regularly, or because for the most part, I think it doesn't come up? You live in Utah, and you're like, you don't want people going there for the Jell-O. Is this some kind of trick to keep people out from eating up all your Jell-O, like the whole Iceland-Greenland scam? What a fucking weird thing to say. Don't go to Utah for Jell-O. You know what? You just ruined my whole summer vacation plans. Here I had rented the trailer, got myself a special spoon, nice bib. I was all set to make the trip down there. So it turns, wait a minute, let me get this straight. Turns out the stereotype is not true. Utah is not the best place to go for Jell-O.
The crowd lost it, laughing harder at her expense. Ridiculous restored to ridiculous fun. Russell Brand. An accusatory Karen heckler branded Russell Brand a racist mid-tour, shouting baseless claims during his thoughtful set.
Sorry, what? No, that is a good point. What do you mean, racist? Turn the lights on.
He yelled the slur, halting the show. Brand pulled up a chair, dissected racism calmly, and turned the confrontation into a lesson, ending with mutual respect.
Oh, Jesus. You're like a sadomasochist, is that it? You're a person that likes to go on the bottom, I'm guessing. Listen, this is a no lubricant situation. Don't shout stuff like that out. Look, you must know, mate, not only is this a complicated time in this country where there are lots of different questions around identity, race, a lot of confusion around violence, a lot of confusion around fear, a lot of doubt in people's minds. Here we are, in public. You know, put all that to one side. I'm a professional comedian and you're clearly some sort of dickhead. We can have a proper laugh in here. I mean, it's the world, it's society, but here we are safe. Here we are together. Here we're cool. You know I'm joking. You know I'm joking. You can probably, I hope the reason you're here, even those of you that have been dragged here thinking he's a cunt, you're starting to soften. You're starting to soften a little bit. He's all right, and he's a bit of a fucking cunt, Hazel.
The audience applauded the turnaround. Brand diffused the hate with intellect. Satisfying flip. Michael McIntyre. Of Richard Pryor. A persistent Karen heckler kept interrupting Richard Pryor's iconic set, yelling nonsense to derail his flow. She shouted repeatedly, testing his patience. Pryor stopped, delivering a legendary comeback.
I'll slap you in the mouth with my dick.
The crowd went wild, Pryor reigning supreme. Patrice O'Neal. A sassy female Karen heckler challenged Patrice, O'Neal's edgy material, yelling feminist rebuttals during his routine. She interrupted with objections, demanding changes.
It wasn't even that amazing. It was just some entitled Long Island broad and her beat down husband.
What happened? I heard there were cops involved.
Yeah, and one of the ladies.
And karate chops.
Super rich, and she was karate chopping at the cops, saying, "I'm better than you." Hi-ya!
The cops showed up? What did she say to start the whole thing?
She's just, anything I said is like, yeah, whatever. And I look at this
all
guy,
loud.
Yeah, all drunk and loud. And I look at this guy, and I go, let me show you something about women. And I say, look, she's not going to be able to talk unless I continue to talk myself. She has nothing to say. So I sat there, and she had nothing to say. She went, "You're just stupid, and you're going to bother my friend." So I just looked at her, and she finally shut up.
O'Neal dominated with brutal roasts, not even parting her husband, who unfortunately was as dumb as she was.
Again, and then it was on. So I would have to constantly berate him and berate her through him. I like kept calling her it. Does it belong to you? and calling her man swears, you know what I mean? And
oh, guys don't like hearing that.
Yeah, I just called him man. And he said, "I didn't come here to watch you insult my wife." I said, "So tell her to shut up so I don't have to insult her no more."
Is that what that dummy did? He sided with her even though she was
even though she was wrong, yeah. Ugh. So he stood up and then he started calling me names and everything. And then he called me a bitch and then said,
Did he go for the,
Go for the what?
The racial angle.
No, he was scared to do that. I think he did that outside. I heard he was calling me all kind of N-words, but not using N-word, the actual, the authentic one. So, but he goes, come outside. And I go, I already know you can't even control your wife. You're not going to be able to control me. And then what's the matter with your fists right now? They get better outside? Get out.
The audience roared in support, O'Neill emerging victorious. When this woman realized she wasn't winning, she made one last attempt to save face, this time with her friends. But humiliation said, the more, the merrier.
And the crowd starts singing, nah, 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 nah. But then she had a friend, of course. You know, ladies always stick up for her. And they just, it was three of them. They just got in my face and she goes, I write for the something, 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 and I will destroy this place. And the cops came to try to throw her out and she karate kicked at him. She old lady karate kicked, hi-ya karate kicked at him.
It was hi-ya karate?
Yeah, hi-ya karate kick. And said, I will not, you will not, I'm better than you. And it was just...
After she was tossed out like yesterday's trash, the crowd gave Patrice a standing ovation. Tony Hinchcliffe, Part 2. An overconfident, drunk teacher Karen heckled Tony Hinchcliffe, criticizing his style mid-performance. She shouted educational snark. Thinking she was clever, Hinchcliffe absolutely tore her apart.
I do
Lady,
a lot. I do quite a lot of stuff.
Shut the fuck up. The entire episode. No, don't over here. Stop. Relax. You're like talking. Yes, do you hear how you're talking now? God, stupid.
Shredding her profession and persona with very damaging roasts, leaving her speechless.
Because you're a teacher, you think you can talk during this because you make minimal amount of money and destroy society? Like, why would you? You're not a good person. Teachers aren't even liked anymore.
She's in a good...
They're not respected. They're not liked. Shut the fuck up. I'm the teacher of this classroom and you're being a bad student.
Tony's words sparked quite the controversy online, with people claiming it was an egotistical overreaction, while others claimed that Karen deserved it. But in the moment, the crowd burst into applause, chanting for more as she hid. Sam Morrill, a disruptive protester, Karen crashed Sam Morrill's show, yelling political rants that were unrelated to the comedy. She demanded attention for her cause, halting the bit.
What was that? Well, thank you for coming tonight, and how you enjoying the show there?
Morrill countered with witty deflections, turning her outrage into laughs that made her look stupid for opening her mouth in the first place.
Can I ask why you chose to scream out Free Palestine after a Jeffrey Epstein joke? Because, as a comic, timing is everything. And I will say this, Omaha is full of surprises. And what? So you're against apartheid? Where's your stance on fucking up my show?
But the stubborn hecklers still wouldn't stop. By now, the crowd was already getting fed up, and when she opened her mouth once more, they didn't hesitate to snap back at her.
Good miss. It's okay, we're almost done here. We're almost done. By the way, what are you drinking, miss? Not... You're drinking Justice? Wow. I can't tell if you're mad at me or not. This probably explains a lot of my relationships. But... Are you upset with me or at the world? Oh, public statement? At the Omaha Funny Bone? You ain't exactly Colin Kaepernick. Hold on one sec, I gotta take a sip of some Justice here.
The room cheered wildly as security removed the disgraced Karen amid ovations. So there you have it. Times comedians obliterated entitled Karens who thought they could hijack the show. Remember, comedy shows aren't your personal therapy sessions or political rallies. Sit down, shut up, and let the professionals work. If you enjoyed watching these entitled people get what was coming to them, hit that subscribe button for more brutal comedy takedowns.